Okay, if you, I was messing around with the Hebrew calendar to Gregorian, when I found that the year 4949 is actually 1189 or 1188, and I found another really cool thing, I guess, that has to deal with. You have to go watch these videos maybe to understand, but um, Jesus was conceived in 3755, and them are numbers that we see a ton of times, 55 and also 3773. So that's when he was conceived, and then born on 9/11 6 BC, which is in 3756. So as I was messing here, here's what I found here, and I'll leave links at least in the description. I know he has a ton more videos, maybe not a ton, but there's a few more. I just couldn't find them. But if you look through all his videos, you might find a few more in-depth ones. But like I said, I'll leave the link. But let's check out the dates here. So basically, all I did is I just switched it. Instead of 755, I did 531. Comes up to the year 1777. 1776 is 808 plus 88, 1776. And then you flip the numbers of year that Jesus was conceived, it is 5537, and it actually takes you to 1776. But if you do go to July 4th, is the different year. It's the year before, so 5536. But just in general, part of this year was 17 is the same as 1776. And another thing, then, so if you do the exact mirror of 3755, it's 5573, and that takes you to 1812. And it takes you to another number too. I can't if it's 1812 and 1811. I think is what it is. I'll just click here and find out really quick. 1813. So 1812 and 1813 is what 5573 takes you to. Both significant years in the United States. So I found kind of interesting is that the Declaration of Independence was supposedly signed on July 4th, but by whatever here, can you remember? Yeah, it says in here that only some of them signed it on July 4th of the 56 delegates, but on August 2nd, the paper actually had them all. So August 2nd is when all of them had signed it. It even says down here, some historians have generally accepted McKean's version, arguing that the famous signed version by Congress until August 2nd, 1776. But August 2nd is the 214th day of the year, Valentine's, 214. Another thing I found kind of interesting was that it, after they wrote it, they sent it to a printing shop of John Dunlap. And just funny to me because I live in a town called Dunlap, so I don't know. Never knew this before. And then you had the War of 1812, which it says the war resolved many issues which remained from the American Revolutionary War, but involved no boundary changes. So, I mean, 1812, 1776, both significant, both mirrors of the Jesus conception. And the 3755, and we see 3755 constantly. But the War of 1812, it says, ended on February 18th, the 49th day of the year. But I don't know, I'm going to leave it at that. I could go more in depth. Probably I need to do some more research into these things. Just wanted to show the mere dates, the mere date of 3755 and what it actually came to. Anyway, if I find more, I'll post it. Not sure how much more time I have today, though, so have a great day.